Hi again, this is Sky Winfrey here for part 2 on a 2-part video sequence for learning EFT, or Gary Craig's Emotional Freedom Technique, as a self-help, self-applied, easy to learn, rapid relief stress reduction technique. So you can apply this to yourself. It's very fast. You can pull it out at any time once you learn a few basic steps. So consider this time watching this video as actually an investment in your future emotional and physical health. In part 1 of the video, we were reviewing just where the points are and how to locate these acupoints on the body. And in a few moments here, we're actually going to put the whole sequence together and use this to bring down your stress levels and the intensity of your anxiety, or however you're experiencing stress. So in part 1, we reviewed the points quickly: sore spot, karate chop, collarbone, brow point, sides of the eye right on the bony ridge, under the eye, bony ridge, nose point, chin point, back to collarbone, thymus, sides of the thighs, the outer thighs, right about where your fingertips would hang, under the arm, right about at the bra strap, or men aligned just with the nipple, wrist point, the nail beds on fingers 1, 2, 3, and 5, and you can add in, I don't think this is part of the regular sequence, but you can add in the side of the hand and up to the crown. Incidentally, adding in the side of the hand, there are variations on how to do these techniques, and generally all of them tend to be pretty effective. The gold standard is available on Gary Craig's site, emofree.com, emofree.com. But so putting that sequence together, there's one more component we need to add in order for this to be effective, essentially. We need to program in a setup phrase. Oh, we also need to rate the intensity of our subjective sense of our stress level at the moment. So take a moment and just check to see, where are you on a scale of 0 to 10? 10 being like you're so stressed out you're freaking out, you can't function. And 0 being like there's no problem at all. I can't even discern it. I can't even tell it's there anymore. So just check in this moment, because we're going to go through a round together. And don't overthink it either. Just give it a number. It doesn't matter if you're accurate, or, there's no one knows if you've been off in your objective measurement, because there's no objective measurement. So when you have your number, we're going to do the setup phrase, and this is sort of a 3-parter. We're going to touch on 3 points, and we're going to pair together both a recognition of the specific nature of the problem, in this case just this stress I'm feeling. In other sequences and in energy psychology, you would get more specific, like the way I felt when my brother said that thing, right? But in this case, just this stress I feel. And you're going to pair it right here, and you're going to tap on the sore spot and say, even though I have this stress, I deeply love and accept myself, just as I am. And incidentally, there are tons of variations on that, but we'll save that for another video. In this case, even though I feel stressed out, I deeply love and accept myself as I am, right on the sore spot. Breathing, side of the hand or karate chop. Even though I feel stressed out, I deeply love and accept myself just as I am. And then the collarbone. Even though I feel stressed out, I do deeply love and accept myself just as I am. Sometimes you notice and just start relaxing right away. Brow point. This stress I feel, and this is a reminder phrase, just any kind of a tagline that helps you remember what you're tapping on. So brow point, this stress I feel. Side of the eye, the stress I'm feeling. Under the eye, this stress. Nose point, this stress. Chin point, this stress I'm feeling. Back to collarbone, this stress I'm feeling. Thymus, this stress I'm feeling. Sides of the leg, this stress that I'm feeling. Wrist point, this stress I'm feeling. Fingers, 1, this stress I'm feeling. Second finger, this stress I'm feeling. Third finger, this stress I'm feeling. Really breathing as you go. Fifth finger, this stress that I'm feeling. Side of the hand, this stress that I'm feeling. And top of the head back to crown, this stress that I'm feeling. Now here we would pause and do some other things, but let's actually just loop back around and complete the basic recipe one more time. So we're doing the setup phrase. Sore spot. Even though I feel stressed out, I deeply love and accept myself just as I am. Karate chop. Even though I feel stressed out, I deeply love and accept myself as I am. Collarbone. Even though I feel stressed out, I deeply love and accept myself just as I am. Brow point. This stress I'm feeling. Sides of the eye. This stress that I'm feeling. Under the eye. This stress. Under the nose. This stress I'm feeling. Chin point. This stress I'm feeling. Collarbone. This stress that I'm feeling. Thymus. This stress I feel. Sides of the legs, right along the outer thigh, this stress I'm feeling. Wrist point. This stress I'm feeling. Finger. This stress I'm feeling. Second finger. This stress I feel. Third finger. This stress I'm feeling. Fifth finger. This stress that I'm feeling. Again, remembering to breathe as you go. It's so easy to forget, isn't it? Side of the hand. This stress I'm feeling. And top of the head, right along the crown and the scalp. I tap right in the uppermost top and center. And all around, this stress I'm feeling. Take a deep breath. Whew, shake it out. And just check in right now. Check in with yourself. You can close your eyes if you'd like. And just notice how your stress is doing. Is it the same? Is it the same intensity? See if you can give it a number again and rank it on a scale of 0 to 10. And write that down. You might notice if your numbers have changed at all. And if they haven't, then you'd actually go over to fail-safe methods, which is in a separate video here. Another thing, a noteworthy item, is that sometimes people notice that the sensation in their bodies change. So they go, well, I was feeling stress up in my chest, and now it's just like I can't stop thinking about this deadline I have, or now is it mostly in my chest, now it's in my gut, and I don't know what to do. And so there's actually a way with energy medicine and energy psychology. We will actually trace the symptoms between the body and between the emotional and mental experience, and kind of weave back and sort of chase the symptoms back to their origin. And so completes the first round of the basic recipe. Thanks for tuning in.